Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Finance by David. Today I'm talking to all those loan officers, processors, anyone looking to get in the industry, or if you have been in the loan business. I want to teach you how to quote a borrower for a purchase or a refinance. This is one of those things that in the beginning I had no idea how to do, and as I learned, I realized that this is one of those crucial things that a borrower needs to know. They want to know this information, and they want to know this information up front. If you can provide the borrower a loan estimate right away, they're going to thank you for that service and execution, and I almost guarantee you will get that loan. A loan officer's job is to explain fees from all the third-party service providers. This is one of those things that set me apart from all the other loan officers. They would give verbal estimates or just put a total number in an email or a text. I was able to itemize all the fees, and borrowers love that. Thanks for joining us. Stay throughout the whole video and reach out if you have any questions about your borrowers or your business. We are now seeing the loan estimate template that I created so that I can give loan estimates out to borrowers and realtors. This loan estimate template is just a place where you can quickly punch in some fees and input a borrower's name, address, and go ahead and send it to a borrower. You're going to need your Calyx point system, or those of you who use Encompass, have Encompass ready. Basically your 1003 so that you can copy some data. Let's get started. Here we have your date. We're going to go ahead and edit this to today's date. Our borrower is going to be borrower 1 for today. Property is to be determined. The purchase price, I know this borrower is interested in buying a property in the $450,000 range. Term 30-year fix, rate and term. This is a fixed product. The loan is going to be a conventional loan. The rate is not locked yet, so we click no. This is where you're going to need your 1003 so you can copy the purchase price, rate, payment, and so on. Here we have our Calyx point system up. We'll go to our test file, conventional test file. So our loan amount is going to be $360,000. These borrowers are going to put 20% down. The rate is going to be 7.5% for today's market. Let's go down to the payment section. No mortgage insurance, taxes and insurance. Your total payment of $3,075.92. Your estimated escrow account populates here on the bottom portion. This is the way the loan estimate discloses this piece, and yes, it shows that this is in escrow, meaning the payment is going to come with your taxes and insurance. Now we're going to go ahead and work on the estimated closing cost and the estimated cash to close. Going on to page 2, we're going to go ahead and work on these closing cost boxes. This is going to be a borrower paid loan where we're charging them 1.5%, $5,400. The underwriting fee from the lender is $1,150, so we just add that up. Next, the appraisal fee is going to be $650 in this case. We add a reinspection fee, an appraisal reinspection fee. This is not always needed, but we always have to over disclose so that when the fees are corrected or confirmed throughout the escrow process, they go down versus going up. And that way you don't have an upset borrower or you don't disclose incorrectly. So remember, we are over disclosing always. Credit reports $150 per borrower. If there's 2 borrowers, that would be $300. Mortgage insurance premium, FHA loans. This is a conventional loan, so we don't need mortgage insurance premium. A VOE cost for the work number, a processing fee. If you use a third-party processing company, input that fee here. Let's go ahead and sum up these numbers. Next, we're going to go to the escrow and title fees. This is going to be an estimated escrow and title fee cost. The title fee is going to be $650 on this transaction. So these are just your escrow and title fees. Now we're going to add up all of these boxes, A, B, and C. Moving on to the top of the second half of the page, this is going to be your recording fees, your prepaids, and escrow impound account. Recording fees are usually around $250 here in Los Angeles. Homeowners insurance annual premium is going to be $1,080. The interest is calculated by taking your loan amount, multiplying it by your interest, and dividing that by 360 days. That's your daily interest. And in this case, that is $75 per day at a 7.5 rate. That comes out to interest for $1,125. So adding up these portions, that brings our total prepaids to $2,205. Moving on to our impound account or our escrow account, same thing like soda and pop. This is going to be 3 months for hazard insurance. That's going to be a total of $270. And our taxes are $468.75 per month. In the state of California, our property taxes are 1.25%. So $468.75 times 8 for a closing in June. This is going to be $3,750. Now we add up these two amounts. That's $4,020. That's $4,020. We're not going to add an escrow pad here. We're going to leave this portion blank. It's not necessary for this transaction. There is no septic tank or extra sewer inspection that has to be done. The roof looks like it's in a good condition, so I don't think we're going to have to over disclose and add an escrow pad. If you'd like to, you definitely can, but that's not something that I would do right now on this file. Our total fees on this side are going to be $6,475. Now adding up box B and the I is going to bring up a total amount of $16,360 of closing costs. There are no closing costs financed. The down payment in this case is going to be 20% of $450,000, which is $90,000. Closing cost credits or any seller credits have to be placed in this section here. Sometimes the realtors negotiate some credit for the buyers, which is great. We add that portion here to go ahead and adjust the fees. Then we can add the down payment plus the closing costs. The borrower is going to have to bring in $106,360 in order to close this transaction. And we reflect that piece up here. Now, if a borrower already gave an earnest money deposit, we can add that piece here. Sometimes borrowers give an earnest money deposit of, let's say, $5,000 or $10,000. So you can just reduce that amount here. And that way their earnest money deposit reflects. Here, we will see page 1 of the loan estimate that we just created. And you can send this to your borrowers when they're home hunting so that they know what their fees are, and you can be upfront with them. If they're shopping you, they can use this as a tool. Unfortunately, part of the business, but at least you're transparent, you over disclose. This is super helpful. It's helped me get a lot of deals. Use it, guys. Create it in PDF. And let's go on to page 2. Here you will see all of the closing costs that we just added. So you can definitely tune this into the subject property so that you match all your fees. Make sure you talk to your escrow officer and they will help you get fees for section C if you don't know what your fees are. So just talk to your escrow officer. If you need help reach out. We're here to help. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.